Hey guys, it's me, Cali. Today I'm going to share with you my process for creating my October Mission Inspiration Art Journal page. Every month, Mike Deakin and his group at Mission Inspiration posts a monthly art prompt challenge, and this is my interpretation of this month's prompts. I'd love it if you'd stick around. I'll show you how I did it, and make sure you check out all my links below after you watch this video to check out Mike's group and all my other links. Okay guys, let's get started. As per usual, I'm using my Delusions journal by Ranger. I always put all the links to everything I use in the description box below. This is getting nice and full. I've already prepped the page with some masking tape down the middle, and I've put some Liquitex gesso on this. So our first prompt is to apply texture or modeling paste, and I've decided to use this stencil by Americana. It's called Short Circuit. Kind of cool, right? And I don't always follow the color prompts for these challenges, but this month's colors are Midnight Black, Fog, which is I guess kind of gray, and Pumpkin. And I have taken some of my Liquitex modeling paste, which is white, and I mixed it with some India ink, which is why I have gloves on right now. This is a Dr. P.H. Martin's India ink in black. So I've mixed it in my palette dish here, and I'm just going to apply some of this all over the whole page. So I'll just show you a little and then I'll continue off camera, but I think it'll look cool if I can put it down. I just have a little spatula here. Just give you a sense of what this looks like, and then I'll continue on. I think I fudged it up at one point, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a little messy, but that's alright. I'm going to carry on down the page, and I'll be back when this is dry. See you in a minute. Okay guys, it's been about a week since I've been at this page, so it's thoroughly dry now, and you can see in spots where it got a little messy with the stencil, but that was just my fault. The stencil was a little delicate, and I think the medium was a little thick, but live and learn, right? And our next step is to drip, spritz, spray, or drop color, and I'm going to continue with the recommended colors. These are as close to pumpkin as I'm going to get in a spray. So I have my Deco Art Medium Mister in orange, and I have a Delusions ink spray in squeezed orange. So this one's not permanent, this one is. So I'm just going to spray. I put some wax paper down, and I'm just going to brighten up the page a little. And I'm not even going to let that dry, and I'll go in with these and just kind of let it fall where it may. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So we'll let this dry and come back with the next prompt, which will be to add string, twine, or fibers. So let me gather some of that up, and I'll see you back here. Okay guys, so I've got some burlap for this next prompt. Add string, twine, or fibers, and I thought this would kind of encompass all of that, and perfect for the fall. So I'm just going to kind of place these on the page, and I'll use some of my Aleene's Clear Tacky Glue to put them down, and that'll be that for that prompt, which there's a lot of cool texture on here now. So I'm just literally going to put some on the back, and I don't care if it kind of squeezes through. It'll just add more of the texture to it. So some of that down. You get the idea. And our next prompt, once this dries of course, is to hide or write a secret on my page. I can't think of any. I don't keep secrets. So I don't know. That's going to be tough for me. So let me finish gluing this down. I'll figure out what I want to hide or write, and I'll be back. Okay, what I've decided to do, I took a page out of my Strathmore Mixed Media Journal and I ripped off some pieces and I literally wrote the word secret because my life's an open book. I really don't have any secrets. I thought about writing lyrics to the Beatles, you know, do you want to know a secret? But I figured I would just put that right here, and we are going to hide that, and only you and I will know about it. So there it is. There's my secret. And our next prompt is to add a focal image or two or three. At this point, I've decided, I went through my stash and I pulled out this beautiful image. I received this in some Happy Mail, and it's thin paper, so I am going to use that same piece of mixed media paper that I just tore off of, and I'm going to glue this to that just to give it some strength. You could use a piece of cardstock or cardboard or chipboard or anything. Same thing, I'll glue it down, and then I'm going to cut it out, and I think right now I want to cut out the round Celtic knots and leave the leaves in the center, and then maybe use these edges here, which are beautiful also, in the corners or something. So I'm not going to leave it square. And then we're going to cover up our secret. So that's what I've decided to do, and when I get that glued down, I'll come back and show you. Okay, what do you think? I think it looks pretty cool. And I did what I said with the corner pieces there, as well as on the bottom. And I went around, I outlined the focal image and the corners just with a Stabilo black pencil, and I did activate it with my water brush just to smudge it and kind of make it pop a little more against the background. But we are still not done, and I'm really starting to like this page. I love watching these things develop. You never know how it's going to go. And we're not done yet, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but our next prompt is to stamp text or patterns in ink or paint. So I'm going to stamp pattern, and this is just a Tim Holtz stamp. I've had it for a while, and I'm going to use good old Stays On in jet black, and I'm going to randomly just kind of stamp around. Let's see what we get. Maybe you can actually see this. Huh. You know, it's funny, the texture paste is more raised than you would think. Let me try to press down really hard. Well, you can definitely see it. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to randomly go around the page and just keep adding more until I feel like I can stop, but I do like the contrast against the orange with the black. Yeah, so before I get too lost in it, let me finish this off camera and I'll come back and I'll show you what it's looking like. See you in a minute. Okay guys, you can see as per usual, I never know when to stop, so I went a little dot crazy. And our next prompt was to add a quote, phrase, or a word, and I decided to just go with one of the words that were given here in the challenge. And the words were leaves, scarecrow, thankful, moon, or bounty. And I chose the word thankful, and I literally just took it from some dictionary page, and I wanted it to be very small and inconspicuous, which it is. And I just colored it with some of my Tim Holtz Distress Stain in Vintage Photo. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. And I put it down with some Aleene's Clear Tacky Glue. So that leads us to our last prompt, and that's to add doodles, scribbles, or Zentangles. And I kind of want to dull down all these dots and kind of fade them out a little bit. So I thought that I would use this oil-based paint pen. This is a Sharpie in metallic gold. So I'm a big fan of spirals. I'm not going to get too fancy here, but I'll just kind of show you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hope that it looks okay. And like I said, part of my goal is to kind of take down some of those dots, but we'll see. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's hard to write over this texture too. You don't have to love all your art, you know. It's all about the journey, right? How many times can that be said? But it's true. Sometimes it turns out great, sometimes not so much. So I'm not going to add too much of this because Lord knows we have enough going on. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I'll try some dots here too. I'm like, oh, this is enough. Let's keep going. And I probably will go over this with some sealant. I usually use Americana acrylic spray just to kind of keep things nice. I don't know, guys, can you even see that? The lighting's a little bright there, but it's okay. There's a lot going on. But I think I'm going to call this done. Like I said, I'm going to put some sealant on it. I'll take some good pictures of it. And I hope you've enjoyed my little process here. Definitely check out all the links below and check out Mike Deakin's group on Facebook. He does a different inspiration challenge every month, and they are a challenge. So go for it, you guys. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you do. And I will see you guys next month with another challenge. Take care. Bye-bye.